Welcome back to Central Valley Wedding and Special Events. I'm Shara Roderick, and I'm here with Matthias Westfall of Almond Country. Thanks for joining me, Matthias. It's great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Can you tell me a little bit about Almond Country and how you got started with this business?
Maybe. I don't know. No, of course I can. It was it all started because of my sister's wedding. So
Okay.
she got married a few years back, and so she had the request of having chargers for her wedding. So it worked out to where my actually all the products I use are from my grandfather's almond orchard.
Really?
Yeah, so
Wow.
these are trees that are going to be either they've fallen over or actually it's gotten to the point now where it's past the production life of the trees. So we'll be taking them out. So I'm trying to use them all before they get, chipped up or
I
taken.
love that. So they're getting a second life.
They're getting a second life, yeah, exactly. So otherwise they'd just be burned or chipped or whatnot. So
Wow.
I'm trying to take them and make some things out of them.
So your sister, she knew she wanted to have wood chargers for her wedding, and
Yeah.
did she suggest the almond trees, or did you make that connection?
No, so she just had the request of making them. So that was my task that she gave me, and she's pretty good at giving tasks out. So being her
So
brother,
you performed it.
I do what she wanted. Yeah, that's right.
And you've branched out now from chargers. I saw that you now do cake stands.
I do. Yes,
They're
yes.
beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much. Yes, the cake stand by me is, I like to throw a little play on words, but yeah. So that one's on there. I've had a couple friends. They've done some weddings, and so they've rented from me, and so yeah. So I've been able to add that to the inventory.
So do you rent to anyone, or should people always be purchasing from you?
Well, it depends. Of course, they're my friends, so I kind of know them.
They get a special
but
connection.
They get
Yeah.
a little bit of a special connection, but yeah, I'm willing to rent.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you were interested in having it for to continual use of it, then I could definitely. I think buying would be the better option. But either way, if you just contact me, and we can
Figure out what the best fit is.
figure out the best fit for sure.
I really love that, having that unique piece, because you said you custom make all of them, basically.
I do, yes. So depending on the different dimensions that you would want for your cake, if you wanted one big one, a couple small ones, kind of whatever your needs are. So I'm more than happy to work with a person getting married, and so yeah.
Is the cake stand the most popular product, or do you get requests for some other items?
It just kind of depends. In addition to wedding pieces, I'll do different handmade things, and one of the more recent ones is a soap dish. And so
A soap dish.
Soap dish, that's right. Yeah.
Interesting.
So I've added that one, and it's been a popular item. But yeah, it just
Very interesting.
it's kind of, it depends. Just kind of, I do pour over stands. I'll do cheese boards. I have the Cheese Louise board. I don't know if you've seen that one.
I haven't seen that one.
The Cheese Louise board is on there. So yeah,
Okay.
so for different, if hosting a party or whatnot. So yeah, it's all natural wood. So none of it's fake. So it's the real deal. It can get pretty heavy. So
Well, I love that it has this kind of story behind it as well, because of course almond production was very common in the early 1900s. Is that when your grandfather purchased this land, was in the early 1900s?
So actually, no. So what my grandfather did other farming before he got into almonds. So
Okay.
he was actually in the dairy business, and so yeah, my dad has grown up farming. So I've grown up on the ranch, and so yeah, it's just kind of been something that has, of course, different markets with farming, right? So yeah, it just kind of has varied, and so he got into almonds, and so yeah, it's about 25 years ago. So
Oh, okay, so still fairly recent for the almonds.
fairly recent, yeah.
Okay, so then these almonds, I'm assuming the trees were there long before he bought the land, though.
No.
Oh, no, really?
No, yeah.
The production
so,
life is that short for
yeah,
them?
it's about 25 or so years.
Really?
So,
I
yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
so
not,
really these trees do need that second opportunity, because they go through
Yeah.
their usefulness, quote unquote, pretty quickly.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, they're different than other trees that last a lot longer, but so yeah, it's kind of kind of giving them that second life is, it's rewarding.
I love that. And the wood products are so popular for weddings now, too.
Yeah. So definitely rustic weddings are a thing that people enjoy. And so, yeah, it fits that market.
Wonderful.
So, yeah.
Now, since these are handmade products, I'm assuming people need to give you a bit of a period of time to create it, so they can't say, hey, I want this next week.
Yeah, a little more than a week advance would be
Okay.
nice, but given the circumstance, I've tried to make it work. But
Okay.
yeah, definitely the more in advance it is, the better. So,
Okay.
but yeah, I'm more than happy to work with people, and if there's a crisis or something, the last
You'll
minute,
make it happen.
I'll do my best.
Okay.
Tim Gunn says make it work, so that's what we'll do.
It's a great reference. I love that you made that reference. So I know you have the Instagram page where people can see your work.
I do.
You have Etsy as well.
Etsy as well, yes.
How should people contact you? What's the best way?
So the best way would be either Instagram, which is the Almond Country Reclaimed, or if you go on to Etsy and just type in Almond Country, that works as well.
Okay.
So yeah, either one of those avenues will get to me.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming on and telling us about this unique product. They really are beautiful. If you haven't seen the work, please go on Instagram, go on Etsy, see Matthias's work. It's beautiful. It was great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.